Hey, what's up guys? It's Coach Ben from Online Soccer Skills. Today's video is all about switching the field. This is perfect for center backs, defensive mids, center mids, or even attacking midfielders. So pay close attention, watch to see how I do this drill. And I'm gonna be breaking down a lot of key points. This way, when you get to the game, it's gonna be very easy for you to switch the field whenever you want. And that's a very important tactic that a lot of players don't know how to do. But technically, you have to know how to do this in order to pull it off in the game. So let's get straight into it. First thing I want to do is break down the mistakes that players make. And number one, it's all about your first touch. When the ball comes into my feet, if I have a poor first touch, if it's in front of me, if it's not in a position where I know I have confidence to play a ball to my teammate 20, 30 yards across the field, I'm not going to be able to play it. So I have to have a good first touch. And this is all about opening your body and taking your touch into the space where you know you can play that ball with confidence. So a great example, if my back is faced towards my teammate who I want to play it to, when the ball's coming into my feet, if I take my touch this way, then I know I'm going to have to hook my body around the ball and play it. I don't want to do that. What I want to do is when the ball's coming into my feet, I want to open up. So I need to open my hips towards my teammate. This way I know my first touch is coming out this way and I can ping a ball out to my teammate whenever I want. But your first touch is very key. The next thing I want you to think about is your vision. If the ball's coming in this way and I don't know my teammates out that way, to my right, I'm never gonna know where they're at. So when I turn, then I'm gonna have to pick my head up and play the ball. And I don't want you to do that. I want you to play a step faster. And the way you do that is when the ball's coming to your feet, you can always check your shoulder real quick. So when I check my shoulder, I already know where my teammate's making the run. This way, when I receive it, I know within 2 touches, I can play a ball out very quickly instead of having to hesitate when the ball comes into my feet. So when that ball comes in, I can check my shoulder before the ball gets into me. I turn and then I play the ball out. And that's gonna be really, really key. The last tip I wanna talk about is you have to have pace when you play this ball. If I play a ball that is just too high, there's too much loft on it, it's gonna give the defenders time to close down the outside midfielder or whoever I'm playing into across the field. So I want you to think about that. When you play the ball into your teammate, you need to have pace behind it. And you'll watch here, when I'm doing this drill, I'm gonna drive the ball into my teammate. There might be a couple times that I'm just getting backspin, I'm lofting it into them, but what I want you to focus on in this drill is drive it in, try to get the ball there. This way it gets you in the habit of always getting the ball to your teammate when you play in the game. It's not gonna fall short, and you're definitely not gonna play a ball that's way too high, because when you do that, like I said, the defenders are gonna close your teammate down, and it's gonna make it way harder for them to control the ball on their first touch. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, click the thumbs up button and click this button over here to subscribe to our channel for all of our newest videos coming out on Mondays and Thursdays. Right here, we have our free skills session. All you have to do is click that. You'll go to a page, you'll enter in your email address, and I'm gonna shoot you over our free skills session. It's great for any level player. So click that there, and I'll see you next time.